And I gotta say, I really like playing this game without the UI,
Whoa,
without the
whoa, what the
what's
frick?
up?
Dude,
Wh
when you threw your fishing line in, the whole, like, pond is, like, going insane. It's like tsunami water is going in right now.
really?
Dude,
It's
what
not
the heck is
recording, is
going
it?
on? Dude, what the freak is going on?
It's not. Are you not recording?
No, I am. For some
Oh,
reason,
really? So you got it on camera?
the pond just, like, flooded over for, like, half a second. What the freak
Dude,
is
on
going
me it's normal. I want to see it. So you got it on video?
Yeah, I did.
Good. I want to see that.
Alright, let's go somewhere else
Whoa.
and fish.
Wait. I got one. I got one. I got one on the line. Ah, pickerel. If I'm not
It's
mistaken.
poisonous, isn't it?
There's the swamp lakes. You know what? It looks normal. Was your fish like nasty because of the pollution or something?
Probably. I just said that they were all poisonous.
Huh. Yo, you've been dropping this fish on the ground?
Oh, I thought I was throwing him back in. It says to release, and
Like,
I.
yeah, there's just like a pile of poisoned redfin pickerel right here.
Oh, that's funny.
And bluegill. Well, hey there. Do we need a posse?
Oh,
Posse up?
yeah, posse up, bruh, posse up.
Alright. You wanna be the here, you be the leader so that when we do missions it levels your guy up. Let's see. Yeah, so you have to form a posse.
Yeah, I got you.
Duh, okay. Duh. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Man, I just wish I could be one of those YouTubers that like,
Makes horrible content but gets easy
yeah,
money.
yeah,
Dude, that is
yes,
such a
exactly.
dream. To be able to just do nothing.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause
my
like
god.
2-year-olds watch your thing on repeat, you know what I mean?
So amazing.
Yeah, that would be the dream, honestly.
Actually, let's go to the bounty
'Cause
bar.
then you wouldn't even like, yeah, I don't know.
Legit just zero
And then
effort.
get accused of, well, not get accused, but get caught doing like pedophile shit, you know? When all your fans that watched you when you were like 13 are like now like adults,
Oh, there's a
and
black
then
man
it
that's
comes up at
wanted.
you. All right,
Let's
I'm
kill.
guessing
Let's
you want to kill him.
what? No, no.
Do the yeah.
Look,
Well,
man. I'm a man who believes in. What have you done?
I shot the cop, dude. He was
Oh
just
man.
talking. He was giving me shit. What is it in Shawshank Redemption?
Oh, the
How
creepy. He was giving me shit.
yeah. Isn't that the guy who like actually killed his wife or something
Yeah, that's the guy
instead
who
of him?
like killed the
Yeah.
wife and the
And
and
she said, yeah, exactly. And she said she was giving me shit.
no, he. So the guy who she was cheating on with, um, gave it.
Oh, that's right. He got accused of killing the one that
So
I
no.
like that because in retrospect, you're supposed to think more highly of him that he didn't shoot the guy, but it's like now as I'm older, I'm like, what a pussy that he's not even the one who shot the guy who his wife was cheating with, you know?
Yeah, no. So like the guy who was taking advantage of Andy Dufresne's wife,
Hmm.
he was giving that crazy old guy shit, and that's why he went and killed them.
Oh yeah, right. Killed them both. Oh, that's right. They both got killed. Yeah, no, but that's why I think he's now looking back, that's such a pussy move. He wasn't even the one who did it. It was some insane guy who did it.
Yeah,
And I'm supposed to think more highly of Andy Dufresne for not killing the guy who was fucking his wife.
yeah. He was a cuck,
Yeah, exactly.
but he was drunk. Oh no, he's gonna get away.
Andy,
Yeah, Andy Dufresne was drunk.
go get him. Go get him.
I'm gonna get him. Oh gosh, I'm going through this swamp though, so I'm scared. Just an alligator is just gonna come out of nowhere.
Oh, he will. No Legator.
I'm not letting this black man go. Oh shit, he's black. He's faster than me.
Big surprise. Oh, I see you, man. Yeah, I wish we could have like a... Man, what did PewDiePie even do? You know? To deserve his... He was likable. Kids liked him.
Yeah, I remember
Well,
when Alex, what was his face? Mitchell?
Yeah.
He was like, you have to watch PewDiePie. He's so funny. And I was like,
Bleep
oh,
that out
alright.
in case for the future. For the archaeologists watching this video and getting a good representation of what the 2020s were like. Oh my god. It's just adults playing video games and talking and accidentally doxing their old high school acquaintances.
Oh, that's true. Who cares?
Yeah, maybe he would.
Well, who's shooting at you?
I don't know, some yellow bellied bastards. I would if I had to guess.
Uh-oh, now they're shooting at me. Oh man, a ton of them are chasing me.
Yeah, is that right? Sounds real thrilling.
This isn't the law, is it?
No, it's just more. I think when your bounty gets, when you pick up your bounty, the rest of the gang like chases you and tries to get them back. So that's what you're experiencing at the moment. Well. Maybe, you know, I'm hoping that if we record enough of these things, eventually one day we'll get something like funny on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't even know if like maybe we should even be posting all these. Maybe we should just record them and then. But it's hard to remember if you actually had something funny or not.
Yeah, I
don't know.
Like you said, I'm just recording this for the memories, bro.
Right, for posterity.
Yeah.
I don't know though, because sometimes it's just a waste of time watching. So maybe the rule should be that if we have one that we know is just like bullshit, then we just don't post it, or maybe we delete it. I don't know though, because maybe we'll accidentally lose something that we thought was shit at the time, but was worth documenting. Isn't I like that there's just one black criminal in the Red Dead world. It's always like the same guy. Hello, mister. Man. This game looks so nice.
Wanted for reckless assault of a new
Hello! What's like a name like a pedophile YouTuber from 2013 would have, you know?
Onision. How is that guy still not in prison? I don't understand. Because like NBC,
is he not?
NBC made like a feature documentary on this guy.
I don't know how. If there's no evidence, I guess. That's the moral of the story. If they can't provide evidence, then you're good. Oh. I feel like a pedophile YouTuber would have like some sort of name with something like quirky in the name, like Panda or like Pickle, you know. Eating ass army. I guess that's our. Hey, if you're 11 years old and below, then you're gonna think this is real funny. Hey, and welcome back, Eating Ass Army. Today we're just doing some bounty hunting in Red Dead. And then you got those YouTubers who like stage scenarios, you know? They just like fake, like, oh my gosh, guys, this other gang has been harassing us. And it's just like this stage thing with more people that they know. Man, I wish I knew people so we could do that. That'd be awesome.
The other thing is,
stage gang wars and
I just upload the raw video file. There's no editing that goes into it, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So like
I know, no
people,
editing
if people
whatsoever.
did watch, they could literally see me go on OBS Studio, hit the record button,
That's
and
awesome.
then at the end
See
of the
your
video,
desktop, steal
yeah,
your info.
literally at the end of the video, me open OBS again and stop the recording. Like,
That's awesome. That's how little effort there is. That's good. That's like the Cumtown style, you know.
exactly, I don't give a
Except
shit.
even Cumtown puts more effort.
Well, they're also
Oh, here they
successful, and
are funny. Yeah,
yeah, and I mean
right.
we're not, so.
Yeah. It's because the world don't want to see a young brothers win. Oh, we already blew the cover.
Yeah,
Man, we're just like mindlessly playing. This is probably gonna be the worst one because usually I'm even like trying to make jokes or something, but not this time.
I'm just sniping
I'm like
fools.
dead. I'm so tired right now. I can't think of anything.
Don't even
Now
don't think, bro. Just who gives
yeah.
a shit, dude. Honestly.
Now I know how hard Nick Mullen's job is.
Honestly, he's a freaking like literally he's so good.
I wonder when he's gonna have to get that back surgery from carrying the the podcast.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the target?
I guess you can always give love to Stavros
Yeah,
because
Stav does contribute a little bit, just
he
because.
brings the human touch, you know.
Honestly, Adam. Actually, Adam's kind of grown on me as well, though. So.
Listen. I want to find some space for Adam because it's like on some level I don't even dislike the guy,
Yeah, I don't
but
dislike
like
him. He's just not
he
funny.
just adds nothing.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm listening to the show, it's like kind of a relief when it's just the classical, when it's just Nick and Stav, you know.
Yeah, for sure. It's so
I
much more
just
funny.
cannot, and that it surprises me when like you hear that someone like books Adam for something. It's like why? I don't know. Maybe that's rude,
Oh, dang
but
it.
is he running? We
Yeah,
got a runner on our hands.
he's running. I took a shot at him just because I was getting tired of chasing him, but.
Shoot his leg! Shoot his leg!
Oh, oh. He's shooting at me.
Yeah,
Brother, you do not want to play this game.
that's what I would do too, if my life was on the line.
Oh, I shot his leg with an arrow.
Brilliant. Oh man. You know you're getting old when 90% of your internet search history contains the keyword granny. Whoa.
Did you go on Monday?
Hey. Oh my god!
What's wrong?
No! Whose horse is this? Is it your horse?
What's
Ethan,
wrong?
your horse spawned in the middle of the air. And because he spawned in the middle of the air, I was like, is this some sort of like NPC encounter, like some mystery, like a ghost or something? But no, it was just your horse. And then since he was suspended like 15, 20 feet in the air, he just fell down and crunched his spine.
Aw.
It like made this huge crunching noise. Oh man, I don't even know if. Oh man, I just got bit by a damn snake.
Well, I'm riding my horse right now.
All right, well, I don't know whose horse that was,
Did you go to
but
comedy
they
on Monday?
fell. Oh yeah, I did. I had a terrible set. I did a terrible set.
Was Griff there too?
Yeah, he was. There was no love though. I don't know. There was no feedback of anything, so it was just a very deflating set, you know.
What do you mean there's no feedback?
Like since there were so few of us, I don't know.
Who else was
It
there?
was almost off-putting because they sort of laughed at a joke that I wasn't expecting them to laugh at. So then I got a little bit like confused about my presence on stage. Like what am I doing wrong?
Who else was there on Monday?
Okay, it was me, Roan, and Griffin, and Jacob. Jacob came for the first time. And, you know, all the same regulars did all the same sets, so it was a little bit boring in that
I mean,
respect.
it's literally boring until you get on stage.
Until we do it, yeah. Yeah, but even this time, I don't know, I didn't come with the energy, so, like, it was just, like, came off too normal, you know? I haven't rewatched the recording, though, so I can't really tell for sure.
Dude,
I have a really bad sense when I'm on stage of how it's going, you know? So I have to watch afterward.
The problem is I've been thinking of stuff that's funny to me, but I'm like, do I continue
Yeah.
with this racist like?
Well, the thing
persona
is,
that
the
I've
stuff
built?
that's funny to you is just like saying something racist.
It is.
But I will give you, I will grant you that it's usually at least a step above in the sense that usually it's like mixed in with nonsense too.
Dude, that's the
But like
dude.
I think,
Okay, so I'm literally in Waffle House with Luke, and
yeah.
uh, just because there's a ton of coffee in that place, I'm just sitting there like grinning to myself, just thinking about the lady comes up to me and goes like, "How do you like your coffee? Do you dark or?" And I go, "Wait, what was the thing I? Oh shit, what was the line? I should have wrote it down because I was grinning to myself as I was eating my waffles, but I was like,
The county thanks you for your service.
something unbelievable happened to me the other day. I'm at Waffle House, right? And
Oh, you mean you're like imagining turning it into a set?
yeah,
And
I
this
was.
bitch
Yeah,
has
yeah,
the attitude
and
to ask me if I want my coffee black.
so yeah, like basically, I'm like, what was the?
Like
I'm
that.
just trying to think of the line. The waiter has the nerve
What?
to ask me whether I want my coffee dark or with cream. And I'm saying, bitch, it's 2021. You should know better or something stupid. I can't remember the
Bitch, you
punchline.
should know better. I like that.
I can't
That's
say
only that's like the kind of joke that's only funny if you do it in Ebonics. I said, bitch, you should know better.
I can't remember the punchline because now what I just said wasn't funny at all.
I don't know. I like the I like that punchline. Bitch, you should know better.
I can't. Oh, man.
I don't know.
Also, I wrote.
It's all in the moment.
So
You kind of had to be there.
I wrote a like a something that happened to me in real life actually. But the joke
Mhm.
was, so there I was standing in the soup aisle holding my chicken noodle.
Mhm.
So
Holding your chicken noodle.
holding it.
I'm guessing the rest of the story was about exposing yourself to a child in
No,
the soup aisle.
no, holding
Oh.
my chicken noodle. Uh, and what did I write down? Let me see.
Your chicken noodle. I get it. That's a
It's a dick
reference to your
obviously.
penis.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And the lady comes up to me with her George Bush supporting eyes. That's what I wrote down.
I wonder where this story is going.
That's all I wrote so far.
Well, there's something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just because, like, the only time someone was, like, she was, like, glaring at me. This was, like, at the
Yeah.
peak of COVID.
This was during that whole Asian hate period. Huh.
I don't know, but, like, when I was in the soup
She
aisle,
was
I
one of
remember
those
this. I don't
Asian
know.
haters.
I don't know if she was glaring at me because I was Asian, but, like, I was like, yeah, I'm wearing a mask. Like, I don't think I'm not doing anything lewd. Like, I couldn't tell what day she was, but she was just
Not
like,
this time.
she was like glaring at me, and I was like,
You didn't say the N-word. Yeah. I guess she just has a problem with strong, empowered Asians just doing their thing.
Just holding my chicken
Another
noodle.
example of Asian hate. I actually do think that what happened?
Dude, you're glitching. Dude, your character is glitching everywhere right now.
Well, to me, you look fine.
Really?
You look fine. I mean, you glitched a little. You glitched a little.
Your guy was like glitching everywhere, and then all of a sudden, like I just ran into them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's how I do it. That's how I do it, asshole.
Yeah. I guess everything I think is funny is just pure racism at this point.
Well, and that crowd at that place is terrible. I mean, it's like the one comedy club you could go to where no one actually wants to laugh. Like, people are more like ready to just cross their arms and be like, not funny, than actually just laugh at something.
I mean, also they laugh at
on
like
top
the
of that,
most.
oh,
like,
yeah, they
yeah.
laugh at the shittiest jokes, like just impressions of like Kermit the Frog. They think is funny. Like, just
Jack
kinda
actually does
not
really
very-
good Kermit the Frog. Maybe he should do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I want to hear his Jordan Peterson impression.
Does he do one?
Who? Jack?
Yeah.
Well, no, but if he does a Kermit the Frog, I just want to see how well he can do
Jordan
Peterson. Because that's the meme, bro. But I don't have to explain my black ass to you.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a sniper shot.
Who are you gonna kill?
I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna ride out in front of these dudes. Hey. Okay, so he's in the wagon. Looks like he's driving. Oh no, he's in the wagon. Alright, get out, bitch. I'm brutalizing this guy. I'm like a
whoops, I
cop
shot a
who's been
horse.
given too much power. Oh, dude, you should. Oh, fuck, wait. He was driving?
He was? Oh, did you kill him?
I guess so, because he's
Oh,
dead.
That's alright.
Alright, we'll get him next time. We'll get him alive next time, Eating Ass Army.
Oh man, I just saw you execute that dude.
Yeah, I'm not playing games this time. I'm angry.
You're an angry
I'm
woman.
angry at the world. Oh, he was driving. What the hell?
He was? That's annoying.
Yeah, my thing is I can never tell who it is. If anyone has any suggestions on how to do that, please, how to do this better, please leave it in the comments below.
Dang, man.
I'm just kidding, asshole. I don't care what you 11-year-olds have to say.
Don't give a fuck.
That would actually be great, though,
You-
if we
you
had
know what's funny though
11-year-olds.
is
What?
I guess I had once mentioned that I liked going to the company to watch you guys perform at work. So then they asked me if I had any videos, and the only two I had was yours and mine. And I was like, I don't know if you guys want to.
from
And
the
they're all like, dude, please. And I was like,
Yeah.
And then I like warned them. I was like, look, I just genuinely don't think this is a good idea, guys. Like,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Because
so
no one can
insistent.
tell. No one can tell you're not just being racist.
Yeah, but I think all of them there actually know me well enough. Also, like,
Oh, okay.
I think they think I'm some like wild kid because I'm like 21. They all found out I'm 21, and they for some reason that's
Yeah,
just
like they think you like party and shit.
yeah, they think that's like, but like I'm like the nerdiest looking, like Asian, so like I don't know where this
Yeah.
perception comes from because maybe just because they all found out I'm 21, but I showed
Yeah.
them the video, mine first, because I was like I might as well just get mine over with, and literally like they were all dying from the Black Lives Matter or Asian hate
Really?
joke. And I was like,
Oh,
you know
wow.
what, this could have gotten a lot worse, because also
Yeah.
they could see the hesitation in my voice.
Well, yeah. Honestly, it's hard to tell how good or bad your set is with that audience. Like I was saying, just because like they give the worst feedback. Like I don't think anywhere else in the world would have this sort of like prudishness attached to it. I mean, there's nothing worse than like a Mormon family-friendly comedy club.
Dude, for sure.
And the fact that that's the only kind of clubs we have here. I mean, there's
Also,
Wise Guys in Salt
I
Lake, but
genuinely don't like the host guy though. I don't know what it is.
the
but
new host.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate. Yeah, he's like super disingenuous.
yeah,
he's an
I don't know,
asshole.
yeah, he is, and he thinks, I don't know, he gives off this era that he thinks he's the shit or something
I know they all think they're the shit. Like
for
the
hosting a fucking improv.
yeah, no, the good one is David
Yeah, for
because
sure.
he's humble and he's just nice to us. And I
Also-
don't know if he's nice to us because we usually brought in a lot of people or if we, because he always asks me now, where's the crew?
Oh, really?
And I'm like, we died. Half of us died, succumbed to COVID, and the other half mutated and became freaks.
They became
Became
e-boys.
yeah, well, but I don't even remember what set I did last night or 2 nights ago.
Also, like,
Let's see.
every Monday, for some reason, I've been, like, really sick. Like, really feeling sick.
Yeah, it's the nerves. You don't want to go to comedy club because you're nervous that
Performing
Willie is
myself.
gonna. I mean that a certain comedian at the club is going to congratulate you because he thinks you like are dropping like dog whistles.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I can't. Honestly, that set went so much better than I thought it would.
Really?
In the sense of.
How
I
they
was- I
people
was just-
responded?
Well, I didn't care about people's response. Like I said, I knew that there was no way they were gonna like whatever I did.
Yeah.
And I knew I was gonna be like crossing the line when it came to like, especially just the.
Right.
The choosing Black Lives Matter or Asian hate.
Yeah. See, I got fucked up on Monday because I went up, I opened with the joke. I think I said, can someone please explain to me what's so special about special education? And then to me it was, And then something along the lines of, yeah, to me it was always just regular education. And then so just, calling myself retarded, kind of getting myself on, getting them comfortable with me, getting on the level, And then I said, Dear Israel, I heard about what you guys did to our Messiah. I gotta say, y'all crazy for that one. And now here's the thing, though.
That's awesome.
I think that's an all right joke, in my opinion. All right,
so
but
fucking funny.
but the thing that made me like lose my energy momentum is that like a surprising amount of people like laughed at that joke, and something about that response kind of just derailed the rest of my set. I like didn't know how to. I didn't really know because I was like totally expecting people to just be absolute silence and indignant because I've said so much less crazy things. Not that that's even crazy,
Yeah.
but oh, what is this?
Search the area for the target. How
Oh,
big's the
here in
area?
this
One
tent.
sec.
I mean, it's right here, I think. Or here's a clue at least. Then I said something about speaking of Israeli conspiracies, and I had to say Israeli because I can't say Jewish.
Yeah.
But I was like, speaking of Israeli conspiracies, is anyone else suspicious of this whole evolution story that's been going around? And then I was like, something like, yeah, if I used to be a lizard, then how come I can't scuttle up trees and climb on trees? And why do I have to have a job? and I said, just some food for thought there. Then I went on to say something like, yeah, I hate science. I'm thinking about getting my body cremated just so that the idiots at the university don't have anything to get their hands on for the autopsy or whatever, something along those lines. And then I was like, when I die, I just want to go out the same way my father did and his father before him, which is by inflating himself up like a big balloon so he can float into outer space and then accidentally putting too much air in the thing and then popping and exploding into a million pieces. And at that point, everyone was completely silent. I thought that one could get a laugh, I don't know, a chuckle or something. But yeah, they did not like. They liked my joke about Jesus being crucified more than they liked my harmless joke about inflating myself up like a balloon.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I had this thing where I was like getting angry at people for being like literate. I was like getting mad about that, how there's people that can read just like living in the same, just walking among us. And something about how like I asked, how many of you guys have your bachelor's degree? And like a bunch of people cheered, and I was like, man, I wish we lived in the Middle East or the Stone Ages so I could throw rocks at your guys' head until you die. And no one liked that one either. Then I said, oh, well, I've been evading taxes recently, and it's only a matter of time till I go to prison or something like that. And then I was like doing this whole scenario of how like when I get to prison, my cellmate is gonna be like a tatted up black guy who's gonna be like what you in for, sweetheart? And I'm gonna be like,
did you say that line?
Tax evasion. Well, I didn't say the thing about. I left out the part about me imagining that he was black. But I just said some huge tatted up dude saying, "What are you in for, sweetheart?" And then I heard someone like in the crowd be like, "Sweetheart?" Like someone was like really angry that I said that or something. And then I don't fucking understand the audience at all. Anyway, maybe I'm just autistic, but anyway, I was like, yeah, he's gonna be like, "What are you in for, sweetheart?" And then I'm gonna be like, "Tax evasion, tax evasion, isn't that pretty serious?" And then I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I guess it's kind of a big deal." And then they're gonna and then I ended with saying like, and then until I go into the electric chair, then I'm gonna be all like, and just pretend like I was getting electrocuted, Then I'm gonna be all like, and just like did like that classic bit where I go on impersonating someone getting the electric chair for too long, and saying, you know, being like, I should never have tried to cheat Uncle Sam, like that type of thing. And it was just silence for the rest of the night. Like, it was felt so
I
bad.
don't know. The
That set
audience,
felt,
I feel like the audience there kind of just gives off the same vibe as the host guy.
yeah,
I don't know.
like super prudish, doesn't understand that any of what we're saying is a joke. He'd
Yeah.
rather cross his arms
If,
and
if
be
the fact
like
that he
indignant.
thought I was serious about the white men not being canceled thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's so
Jesus
funny. He like
Christ,
tries to
dude.
give a joke response in between everyone's like sets, you know, some like snarky response in between their sets, and like for you, his response like wasn't even a joke. It was just him being like, actually, well, I think the mindset behind canceling white
That's
people,
why I just cut him off. Dude.
isn't that? Yeah, you just cut him off. That was an alpha move.
Dude.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
That was an alpha move.
I was just like, nope, I don't care.
Yeah. You're like, nope. Yeah, no, he was about to give a real response about how
It's not that white men
White
shouldn't
people-
be canceled. And I
it's
was
not
like,
that so much that people think white men deserve to be canceled. Yeah, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up.
fucking Adam.
Yeah, I don't know. No, don't call. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I get it.
I
I
don't
get
want
it.
your political commentary, dude.
No, I know it's a goddamn asshole.
Like the first time me and Griff went, with Jack and stuff. Like I,
Mhm.
what's this? Oh shoot! Focus on clue. What's this? He like did like a 5-minute set before everything started, and I was like really trying not to dislike the guy. I was like, okay, Ethan,
Yeah.
Ethan, you're doing it again. You know, give the guy a chance. But like throughout the no, because I
Yeah.
was like just trying not to be a dick, you know. And I was
No,
like,
I get it.
and I was like genuinely like trying to be like, okay, like you know, he's just someone
Yeah.
who wants to do this for fun. But like the whole night, like yeah, he was making those like comedic.
Yeah, no, that guy ain't it.
And
Like,
I
it
don't
would be
know.
one thing if he was like had any. I don't know. I can't tell if it's like that fake arrogance to like if he's actually insecure about his like status there and whether or not he's funny and he's just kind of like
Well,
trying to
that's-
put up a confident persona or if he's like actually thinks he's like the shit. I can't tell.
it's definitely the first option, but the fact that someone would care if they think they're funny there also kind of bothers
Yeah.
me, you know?
No, I mean it's the worst place on the planet for
Yeah.
comedy probably. Probably the worst place. Like I at least tied for first. I don't know. Maybe goddamn, I don't even know. Maybe like communist Russia might have been a little worse.
Where is he? Why, dude? Why? Wait, why is there a timer now? What the hell?
We're getting close here. Anyway, yeah. Did you set a timer, by the way? I would hate for
I
for
don't-
this to
dude. I
be
mean,
a
if
longer video thing.
who cares, man? Oh, I found him.
No, I care, because if we're going to film just... Oh,
Where is he?
is...
Oh, I found him.
Oh. This is the most... This is the easiest...
Oh wait, did you untie him? What the?
No, I didn't.
Don't shoot
No,
him.
you dropped the ball on that shit. What is going
I
on?
don't know. For some reason.
What? Wait.
Wait, what happened
Alright,
to you?
alright. No, nothing. He just glitched around and contorted.
Let me pick him up, dude. What the?
Whoops. Yeah, whoops.
It won't let me pick. No, don't take his hat. Pick him up.
I got it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say if we're gonna be like just recording bullshit, I don't want it to be like 2 hours of bullshit. You know what I mean? At least half an hour is good.
Dude, like you said, at this point, this is more just like a podcast thing for me, where it's just
But
like we can just talk.
Yeah, no, it's true. But at the same time, it's not like we're really that good, I feel like half an hour is more than enough.
I don't care.
And it's not as if we have an audience or anything like that. No one's like, oh shit. Maybe I would change things up if anyone actually watched, but like this is, in my head, this is sort of like something we we would watch like 30 years later. Just like you said, for the memories, like you said earlier.
Is my horse dead?
Could be.
Oh man.
Do you have to put her down?
No, it's just not getting up, but it's like still. But it still has
Get
like,
up!
it still has
Get
the
up!
horse icon on it. I think it's like glitched into the rocks. That sucks.
Well,
Maybe if I start running towards you and keep blowing my whistle, it'll just glitch itself out.
man, you blew that back. Wait, what did you do to your damn horse?
I fell off the cliff thing.
You blew his back out.
I blew that dang
You
back
blew his
out.
back out.
Shit.
You didn't blew his horse's back out.
Let's see, how much time are we on right now? 35
You know, I
minutes.
wish I had the countenance of a southern gentleman.